In the last 10 years now, an average of 27 people have died per year due to lightning strikes.
That number is actually down from 30 years ago when 43 deaths a year was the average.
And overall, getting struck by lightning is not very common.
But new this morning, Aaron Fields joins us. He sat down with a family that's had more than one encounter with lightning. Good morning, Aaron.
Good morning, Tim and Alicia. So far in 2019, there's been no reports of anyone getting struck by lightning in the U.S., but I met a family in North Dakota who knows from experience that lightning can strike twice.
Don't go outside when it's lightning out.
Mitchell was only 16 the very first time he encountered lightning.
I'd run away and walked out of the shed, and I got probably, 75 feet from this tree where the lightning struck, and it hit that and threw me back probably 50 feet or better, flat on my behinder.
Afterwards, he laid there like a ghost, not knowing what to do.
I didn't pass out. It was just like a big old hurricane just threw me as hard as it possibly could, and went in the house and didn't have the energy to do nothing.
So how long did that last, though?
Oh, a day or so, yeah.
He says he's perfectly fine now, but that it scarred him mentally for a while.
When I got older to drive, I'd be still scared of lightning for a while, till I was in my early 20s or whatever, but I kind of got over the fear,
And bad luck with lightning runs in the family.
And the first time when we lived there that there was a prairie fire, it was at night, and I could actually see the flames.
Hedrick lived on her farm in Hazleton for nearly 45 years, and she says every few years they would have a run-in with lightning, whether it was a grass fire or even animals getting hit.
Like I said, sometimes we'd find them like the next day and not even aware that anything like that had happened.
While the fires and dead animals were costly to her farm, she says there's not much you can really do.
You have to know how to manage when you're on the farm.
Ultimately, Hedrick says the most important thing is just keeping yourself safe.
You have to watch out for yourself as well, because that's something that can't be replaced if you're involved with lightning.
Hedrick says spring is the worst time of the year to have lightning strikes, especially around the rocks on her farm, and that she's grateful for her friends and neighbors nearby that always lend a helping hand. But just through both of their interviews, they were just so calm about everything. They were just like, yeah, I got struck by lightning in my farm, and I was like, wow, that's like a good attitude to have.
To hear firsthand what that felt like. I can't. It's still hard to picture or imagine.
Fathom, and just so fortunate that he's okay. So,
you,
nothing to be
to fool around with.
Yeah,
You don't want
exactly.
to mess with that.
And that takes us to our question of the day. You can find that on Facebook at KX News and KX News Minot. And we're asking, have you or has someone you know ever had a close encounter with lightning?
50-50 this morning, 50% yes, 50% no. So we'd love for you to head to Facebook and vote, and maybe even leave us a comment if you have a story to tell about that. We'd love to hear it.